Good evening, one and all. And you join...
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
We're in the late stages of the season now. Both teams looking for or maintaining their form. We've seen plenty of amazing cricket so far, and the crowd, it looks like it's ready for more today. He's quick onto that in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Rana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Gone. Great catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat at number 3.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, just one off it. The Titans are 10 for 1. Rana from the high court end. Nicked it. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. straight to the fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Couldn't get it through the field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Titans are 20 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the Knight Riders.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's a confident appeal. That's a special catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Edge, but it drops safely. Bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Big edge, where's that going? End again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Kolkata are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Russell with a huge appeal. Russell has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Bowling looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Lomror looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Russell from the high court end. Chakravarti into the attack now from the high court end.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That's the over. The Titans are 45 for 4. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Might look to go big again here.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Some adjustments to the field.
Kolkata with a massive shout. Six runs added in the over. The Titans are 51 for 4. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over, the Titans are 57 for 4. Narayan from the pavilion end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Beats the field with a great shot. shot, at least 2 on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Kolkata has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
A nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
10 runs added in that over. The Titans are 74 for 4.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Rahane, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
Those runs bring up a 50 partnership between these two.
A change in the field, more emphasis on defence.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Kolkata with a massive shout. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Edge, but it drops safely over the Titans, and 91 for 4. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Aurora, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A few moves made in the field.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Doesn't beat the infield. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Norkia, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the high court end.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway. Going with a more defensive field. Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over. 8 off it. The Titans, 112 for 4. Aurora from the pavilion end.
A very defensive field, this.
Brilliant diving stop. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No. Terrible shot. Four runs added in the over. The Titans are 116 for 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Rana coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Straight to the fielder. And that's the end of the innings. The Titans have set a target of 121 runs. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings.
Better than that, timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Trap. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Got forward and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. Let's go way back into the crowd there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Waiting around.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come?
Might look to go big again here.
That'll take some catching.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
That's quite extraordinary. Rahane, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
And another one. It's raining 6s now.
Huge. That has flown.
How about half a dozen? They've hammered them to all parts of the ground. A perfect over for the batting side.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Oh, what a shot. first ball, smashed it.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Kolkata are 87 for 2.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. It's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, and again, 3 in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. Kolkata are 109 for 3.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Nice shot. Straight to gully. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Singh goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill they showed. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.